And now to our big story of the night. Hoosiers living in an East Side apartment complex say they're being forced to live in poor conditions. So tonight our Logan Gay kicks things off with why some are saying they wouldn't stay there even if they could.
Mold, holes in the ceiling, and not a lot is being done to fix it. This is just a portion of the complaints 13 News has gotten about Cheswick Apartments. Alexis, who has lived here since February, says the conditions have been terrible since she moved in. She's asked us not to show her face because she's worried about retaliation from the apartment management.
My kids' windows were shattered to the point where I couldn't let them sleep in there during storm times because I was scared the glass would fall on them. I have mold over my sink. The toilet, all the plumbing is messed up. If you use the restroom upstairs, it floods in your cabinets, gets on your food, all kinds of things. And when you call them, it's like they take forever to come fix your stuff.
Alexis tells us she's not the only renter living in these conditions. Jasmine's apartment also has issues and says it's a struggle to get maintenance to make any repairs. Check out these pictures from her apartment. It's the same story as Alexis. Mold all over, even near her children's toys. Just today, her front doorknob fell off. She also asked 13 News to conceal her identity.
I shouldn't have to be standing outside with my door handle where everybody can see inside of my house.
Both mothers say the unsanitary living conditions are having a negative impact on their children.
We've been having snotty noses, congestion, my kids complaining about breathing.
Jasmine and Alexis say they've been impacted financially by COVID. They are now being evicted. They say a judge has been working with them and has given them more time to find a solution. Alexis and Jasmine say they are talking to 13 News, not because they want to stay at Cheswick Apartments, but they hope this will improve conditions for the next renter.
It's just not right. We're people just like you. And yeah, I understand we may be behind on payments and stuff, but that doesn't mean to let us live in this type of environment.
13 News reached out to Cheswick Apartments and the owners. We've yet to hear back.
It's important to know your rights as a tenant because everybody has the right to livable conditions. And in some cases, we've heard of people threatening to withhold rent until landlords make rental repairs. But here in Indiana, that probably won't fly. If your landlord has not made repairs, you have to give them notice and a reasonable amount of time to fix it. You can also contact the local Board of Health to report any problems. But unlike some states, you cannot withhold rent here in Indiana, and you could face eviction if you do. There's also no guarantee that you get a rent deduction if you make the repairs yourself. Now, if a landlord doesn't fix issues in a reasonable amount of time, you can sue. But if you're in violation in your lease in any way, you're still at risk of eviction. We have a link to all the rights each renter and landlord should know posted right now on Wthr.com. And that wraps up tonight's big story.